Hey, Raider Nation. Pirate flag, let's get straight to the point. 2024 has been a tough year for all of us. With playoff elimination already secured and a season marked by losses and frustrations, the question hanging in the air is, how do we fix the Las Vegas Raiders? Thinking face. Today, we're going to dive into the biggest questions surrounding the team's future. Is the solution a new quarterback in the draft? Or perhaps the answer lies in bringing in a head coach with a modern offensive vision. After all, Coach Antonio Pierce has shown potential in the past, but so far, he seems to be sinking with the team. And there's more, with promising options like Shedeur Sanders or even a less-known name like Curtis Rourke, who will be the new leader on the field. Not to mention the rumors about coaches like Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, and even a mention of the legendary Bill Belichick. So stick with me until the end because we're going to explore all these possibilities, and I want to know your opinion. Do you think Pierce deserves more time? Or is it time for a radical change in leadership? Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Let's rebuild the Raiders together. Now that we've warmed up the engines, let's face reality. 2024 was a disaster. The Raiders season is the worst since 2014. And the main reason for this lies in two fundamental areas: the coaching staff and the quarterback position. Quarterback, the future of the franchise. The current trio of Gardner Minshew II, Aiden O'Connell, and Desmond Ridder is clearly not the answer. They've had their chances, but none of them has managed to turn a mediocre offense into something competitive. This leads us to the crucial question: who will be the new signal caller in 2025? Curtis Rourke, Indiana, a lesser-known name, but one that impresses with intelligence and accuracy in passing. He is tall, strong, and possesses the characteristics of a quarterback ready for the NFL. Despite a lack of mobility and being older for a rookie, he could be a solid bet for the later rounds. Dillon Gabriel, Oregon, an experienced player with good football IQ and improvisational skills. He may not be the most athletic quarterback or have the strongest arm, but he can bring stability. Riley Leonard, Notre Dame, a true dual-threat quarterback, capable of throwing and running efficiently. However, he is still mechanically raw and would need time to develop. If the Raiders don't fall in love with any of the top names in the draft, exploring these options on days 2 or 3 might be the best path. But do Antonio Pierce and Tom Telesco have the patience to invest in a long-term project? The head coach, Pierce stays or goes. Antonio Pierce won the hearts of fans in 2023 as the interim head coach, but his first full season was a disaster. The transition from interim to head coach rarely works in the NFL, and Pierce is living this harsh reality. He has the respect of the players, but as we've seen this year, that is not enough to win games. So, who could replace Pierce? Here are some interesting options. Liam Cohen, OC, Buccaneers, a brilliant play caller who transformed a struggling offense into one of the best units in the league. Cohen has the ability to maximize limited talent and is considered one of the most promising offensive minds. Ben Johnson, OC, Lions, a name at the top of the candidate list for several franchises. He leads the most explosive offense in the NFL and could inject energy into a team that desperately needs offensive innovation. Joe Brady, OC, Bills, young but with an impressive resume. He has been regarded as one of the most creative offensive minds in the league and could bring a fresh perspective to Las Vegas. And, of course, there are rumors about Bill Belichick, but let's be honest, the Patriot way did not work with Josh McDaniels, and Belichick, at 72 years old, may not be the best choice to lead a rebuild. Beyond the quarterback, the Raiders need help in several positions, such as the offensive line and secondary. If the team can have an efficient draft and pair that with a coach who knows how to develop young talent, the future could be bright. Now tell me, who would you like to see as the head coach in 2025? And which of these quarterbacks is the best fit for the Raiders? To sum it up, Raiders fans, we have a lot of work ahead of us. With a disastrous season coming to an end, it's time to think about how to fix the team for 2025. The first important decision will be regarding head coach Antonio Pierce. He has shown passion and leadership, but the results haven't followed. Is it time to look for someone like Liam Cohen or Ben Johnson to bring a renewed offensive mindset? Or does Pierce deserve another chance with a restructured roster? Next comes the most crucial question: the quarterback. Choosing the next offensive leader will be vital for the franchise's success. Names like Curtis Rourke and Riley Leonard might be interesting options, but do they have what it takes to turn the Raiders back into a competitive team? Finally, the draft and off-season will be critical moments for shaping the future. The Raiders need young talent and a clear plan for rebuilding. With smart choices and the right coach, we could start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Now, I want to hear from you, Raider Nation. Who should be the next coach? Which quarterback would you like to see leading the team? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey together. Remember, we are Raiders, in victory and in defeat. Let's get through this tough time and build a team that makes us proud again. Pirate flag.